So, Zed, Ignite.
Easily.
Alright, that's how this one goes.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
A whole world to toy with.
Look, I did 3 auto attacks worth of damage! Except worse.
More. I can be so much
30
more.
seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
Now, he's probably running Flat Emeralds and scaling health, I believe.
Let them try to stop me.
No, armor. Emeralds, okay. So, obviously, stand behind your creeps, try to dodge shurikens. If you can't, as long as they pass through something else, half the damage goes away. Useful for mitigating how much damage Zed can do. He hits as hard as Syndra's Q, basically. But his doesn't cost mana, so... Spammy, spammy. Once you can put a lot of auto-attack poke down on Zed, basically. Auto-attack pokes are actually the most effective way of harassing Zed if you are ranged. Just don't stand next to his caster minions. That's free damage for him. When he hits 2, he gets his W, starts doing that all the time. Nothing but Shadow Shurikens to get both damage and free farm. If he wants to, he can sit at full distance with pretty healthy impunity. Farming with Qs, throwing out shadows when they're off cooldown, like so. And just poking and poking and poking. Unlike some other assassins, like you'd name, High Talon, Zed can actually do the range control game very effectively. He's actually really difficult to fight in that regard. Ah, spooky.
This power is mine.
I'm not going to risk Rek'Sai coming to kill me because I have nothing to deal with that. So I'm going to go right back, even though I could be getting farm right now. So, we go back. I run tier page against AD mid laners because there's no reason to go themes against them. Early ping for map control to help Nidalee out, and there we go. I suspect Birgerson picked Syndra in their essentially last match just as a going out pick. The comp he picked her in was not good for her, especially against people they were fighting.
This power is mine to command.
Nidalee coming for round 2 against he took a lot of damage from those. He is going straight to a Hex Drinker. What a sporting fellow. I like that. Oh, there goes Rek'Sai. This is usually a little bit more lively than I actually see in mid lane these days, so it's exciting. Worth noting, always stay away from Zed when your E is down. This is a good rule of Syndra in general, but for Zed particularly, if you don't have scatter, you can't protect against him in any capacity. He can W in, harass, and then pop and come in.
People fear what they cannot understand.
Pops out his clone, does all that. Oh, that actually hit him, wow. Eat our pots here.
I am in control.
So he's sitting all the way back. I can't auto-attack harass him at this point, it'd be too dangerous to do so. So he just sits back, pops his Qs, pops his Ws, picks up his farm, waits until he's 6, or he waits until Rek'Sai ganks, one of the two. Sticking some free damage onto him. He doesn't have any pots. My E is down, not gonna get anywhere close. He's gonna be hitting 6 very soon, like right now. Wait 5 seconds. I have enough for one combo. He doesn't have Hex Drinker, I can kill him.
Stop me.
Come Zed, engage me.
People fear what they cannot understand.
I have to hover around 400 mana if I want to fight this guy. If I go any lower, I cannot fight him. Period, so I can't harass him anymore.
My potential is limitless.
He sits back, pops his shurikens, panics, W's away.
This is what I live for.
He's almost at full health, but there's still some damage on him, so I can kind of work that a little bit.
I can be so much more.
Enemy has been slain.
Tag.
An enemy has been slain.
Ouch. Run away. Ah, close. Messy. Very messy. You'll notice the second that I went in on him like that, my Qs had all missed, my W had missed, my E was on cooldown. That's basically a kill window for him. He was coming really close. Thankfully I got him back in the tower range with that. That was pretty spooky. Straight to Seekers. He's gonna have Hex Drinker when he comes back to the lane. I will not be able to kill him, period. Hex Drinker is just 100% stop for Syndra. She cannot get around it. So, I pick up Seekers to deny him damage.
A whole world to toy with.
Yep, Seekers, he's gonna go into Blade of the Ranking probably. So I focus entirely on just farming now. I'm not actively gonna bother engaging him.
By force of will.
Nice little pink ward covering that flank. Defensive pink wards like this, if you're on the bot side, or over here if you're on the top side, really good. Enemy usually doesn't clear them, gives you a lot of vision in that area unless the jungler invades.
Power is mine to command.
So at this point, I ward to watch where he's going.
Killing spree.
Pay attention to what lane he wants to interfere in. If I can, I'll follow him wherever he goes to make sure he can't get a free gank assist on someone else. Otherwise, it's just sit here and farm. He sits back with his Qs.
People fear what they cannot understand.
Just tag him a little bit. I'll weasel in damage where I can, but he has 2 pots. I don't want to hit the minions and push the lane at the same time. He's going to go bottom to gank. He knows I'm going this way. Misses.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I am in control.
Spooky. Eat the shuriken so that you reduce damage. No stun. Oh, auto attack's very nice. Just love missing those stacked QE stuns. Syndra's got huge hitbox problems with her QE and inside E. It's ugly. But that came out pretty well for us. We're doing good. Jinx died direct side, which sucks, but Zed didn't get it, so he's not snowballing. He's 0-3, that's fine. Worth noting, these days, because everyone in their dog has the ability to farm even when they're behind, it's very difficult to get a CS advantage on basically anyone that isn't just outright killing them. So... yoink. Focus on farming and either maintaining equal farm or getting ahead. And trying to shut them out from getting kills elsewhere. Zed want to go down bottom, get free cleanups, get back in the game, start snowballing ahead of me, I followed after him, stop him from doing that whole shenanigans. So at this point, he's in a pretty rough spot. Top's folded in, Shen can basically stop whatever Zed does as well, so we have 2 different people who are on Zed duty. My only concern is he walks down through the lane, into bot, Thresh lanterns them in, and then they all get wrecked. Rek'Sai coming middle for me. Zed's still missing, there he is. Teleport right there.
Limitless.
Has destroyed.
Okay. That's fine.
Dominating.
Pick that up, go down bottom. Oh, the sun actually worked that time. Yeah, all the R lanes did very well, and the Nilla ganks in mid lane definitely helped, so this should go fine. Other few things to keep in mind fighting Zed. When Zed runs into you in ults, he will land on the opposite side of wherever he started from. He starts from the top side, lands on the bottom. Right, goes left, vice versa, etc, etc. This is very useful for everyone, especially Syndra, because you can set up... call... and... let's go void staff, actually. You can set up Dark Spheres, waiting for him to land, stun him immediately when he comes out, and then ruin his day. Now, worth noting, very clever Zeds will know this weakness, and they will save Flash specifically, so when they ult in and they land, they will immediately flash and dodge whatever some non-targeted CC you're going to try and hit them with. So you will fight Zeds, if they go in on you without Flash, you can ruin them. If they go in with Flash, get ready for them to dodge everything you do. If Syndra loses Scatter and she doesn't stun Zed, it's going to go really bad very quickly. because stunning him is incredibly important in this matchup.
By force of will.
A good answer is, though, if you don't want to stun him immediately, you can actually just flash when he lands, force him to W after you, flash after you, or do something that makes him have to follow you. Waka waka waka. Nice flash, like that. So there's a couple different ways you interact with it. Though if the Zed is ahead in any capacity and you're not, don't fight him. Just straight up don't. He is designed to beat everyone 1-to-1, and if he's ahead, it's just a huge pain in the ass. I didn't get the bill. Hex tech all this game. That sucks. No stun. Syndra QE stun boxes are just awful. Bonk bonk. Oh, there's that match.